5 tips on not giving up on your dreams even after becoming a dad. If you feel that you have to give up on your goals and dreams after being a father, then we're here to tell you that it does not have to be that way. You don't have to give up on your dreams after becoming a dad. Yes, your priorities change when you become a parent because a tiny human being comes into your life that is dependent on you for its very own survival. But just because you change your priorities does not mean you stop being you. You may feel that once you have a child, those choices are narrowed to one choice: your baby's needs first. In many ways, being a dad will change you, but it will not erase the person. You will still have the same preferences, the same personality, and also the same hopes and dreams that will not fade away dramatically. In every field, people have had to adjust their dreams to account for parenthood. We propose that you learn to adjust and not abandon your dreams and goals. Stay until the end of the video to get inspired. We have a list of dads at the end of this video who managed successful careers despite becoming fathers. Every decision we make involves sacrificing the possibility of a different decision, but pursuing those goals then would mean that we are sacrificing something else, which is the overwhelming joy that children can bring into our lives. Tip number 1. Remember that one journey ends to give way to another greater journey. The first thing to remember is that you have now a different dream, that of being a good dad instead of your old dreams. At times, you may start feeling guilty chasing your dreams, but if you completely let go of them, then you may start feeling depressed. When you have children, particularly when they are very young, anytime you leave them, there is this crushing guilt that you have to deal with. If you work full-time, the time spent with your children is very limited as a matter of fact. So to further reduce it when going out to pursue your goals or shutting yourself away to finish a project feels heartbreaking. Tip number 2. Put that guilt aside and see the bigger picture. But a lot of studies say that to raise happy children, one has to be a happy parent. You are not setting a good example by denying your own identity to serve them. Children are not going to enjoy growing up in their life with a miserable dad who resents them for standing in the way of his dreams. However, they are also less likely to enjoy their life with a dad who pushes them aside to pursue his goals either. So where do you draw that line? You do not want them to think that having big aspirations is not worthwhile. Like many aspects of fatherhood, this is an area where we have to find a way to balance. Your children should always be the priority, and you should always put them first. Tip number 3. Aim for the moon. You will likely end up landing on a higher ground than that you had imagined. If you are aiming for the moon in your professional life while juggling with your dad responsibilities, you need to make some adjustments to your plan. It might mean that you have to learn to accept that things won't happen as quickly for you. In this journey, it may be that you will have to give up on some opportunities, but that doesn't mean you have to stop looking for those opportunities. Tip number 4. Biggest reminder that your core did not change when you became a father. Remember that when you became a father, the core, that is you, did not change. You didn't stop being the person who you were prior to having your children. Your responsibility for your children's life has not taken away your right to have one of your own. Life is a journey. There are many number of destinations that you can visit. Even if you intended to visit Italy and ended up in Holland, it is still better than not having any movement at all. Here is what we really want you to understand in your heart. When you give up on your dreams in the name of parenthood, you hurt your children more than nurturing them. Children are very sensitive and have big antennas, and they can easily pick up your vibe. If they grow up with a defeated man that has given up on his dreams, they are going to absorb that and do the same thing. Aiming for the moon will at least guarantee that you are going to land somewhere near a star. If you don't aim for anything, you will always end up being on the ground zero. Obviously, there are many men who have managed to find big success even after becoming dads. Stephen King became a father at the age of 23. It was 3 years before his first novel was published. NBA superstar LeBron James became a father at age 19 with his wife, Savannah Brinson. In 1999, David Beckham became a father to his first child. Since then, he has managed a successful career as well as being a good father. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We are bringing you more of the emotional empowerment videos for dads.